Ah, yay! Another one. Welcome back to the Let's Play. I am trying to finish my skyscraper and I need more of this stuff, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Might as well start. Free hoppers? Heck yeah. The only thing I feel bad about doing this is I'm not here to use the trial chamber. So I feel like getting rid of all this will make it hard to use in the future. There's probably, the world's infinite. There's plenty of them out there. There she is. A whole day later of fiddling around with this thing, I finally got it finished, even the interior. Well, I'd say it's about 98% finished. We still got a few things to do on it. Oh, but look at that. The patina in the, well, the opposite of patina in the copper. I just stretched up a little bit higher at the very tippity top, but made it look like whatever was up here toppled down, so we gotta add some rubble down here. Oh my gosh, but I think I captured that retro futurism look with this. At least I think I did. But yeah, the inside, I kept it, oh wait, we're not done yet. I still gotta add some stuff in here, but as you can see, I went through as best as I can and kind of roughed it up a little bit. I honestly don't even remember what I showed you last. Oh, the glass looks good too, like a big blast happened out in the front yard, because it literally did. But yeah, so it leads up. I'm just gonna show you everything I've done. This is kind of the first balcony. I need to add some seating areas around here. And then this is the second one right here. And this leads around to the elevators. So this will take you up to the offices. But I also kind of sort of have a secret area over here. It's not really secret, but this leads to a large like ballroom, or I guess this is where they would host parties or whatever. You know, it's a nice large room for that kind of stuff. But yeah, going back to the elevator here, go up. And as you can tell, yes, we used a lot of copper for this. As you saw from the beginning, I had to end up going to another trial chamber to get more. Oh, look at that old school computer. Oh man, those look so good. But yeah, essentially there's just a bunch of offices in here. I'm gonna run through, I'm gonna put a bunch of names above these doors, specifically all of my donators, to make it look like people used to work here. And now I've kind of, you know, switched to working over in Moog City. Here's a little meeting floor. I basically ran through with, oh, this pale moss is so good for this. I love this creeping up vine. And then I went through with glow lichen as well. This floor just has one larger office here. Going around this way, we're starting to see some damage here. This goes up to another floor with, of course, some offices. We have lots of offices. Oh no, we're getting to a lot of the damage here. This took forever, by the way. It may not look like it, but adding in all this, I know it's not insane detail either, but just all these different blocks and such. It's just, this thing took forever. Yeah, it still goes up. Goes all the way up to here, and then as you can see, this is where it took most of the damage. But I love the look of all the structure. It looks like a bunch of rusted iron, because this is an iron factory after all. But if we go back down to the beginning, there's a door over here to the right. You enter your key card or password, beep, and then it goes over here. And then I just made a simple little room down here where, you know, all the operations are held. You can see how it's going in there. We got some computers tracking the progress, and then go down here, and this is how much it's given us so far. Oh, it's so nice to see a chest full of iron again. But anyway, there's just a few things I've got left to do here, and then we're done. I gotta block that up, and then just add a few more furniture things. Oh, it's working. Add a little bit more furniture on the inside, and oh yeah, and I got these outside parts I need to deal with. So I got that. I need to figure out how to make that look decent. And this right here, the staircases. Oh, and I need to get a lot of copper and spill it all around here as if it's fallen from up there. Brian, why is it so dark in here? Thanks for letting me move in, by the way. You let me move all my stuff in here, and it's what's supposed to be kitchen. Oh, forgot he had an armory. But anyway, this place is completely finished now. Haven't really seen it in RTX. How's the glow look? Oh yeah, and I added a bunch of copper around the bottom here to make it look like it is, you know, falling off right here from the top. Okay, that's some intense god rays. But anyway, yeah, just need to check all sides, make sure it looks good. I didn't do much with these. They're just little off sections of the building. Looks fine to me. I tried to make this look like a big pile of junk. Let's look on the inside. Is it really dark? Not bad. Just added some of these for some cushions. Got the first iron made there. I'm calling this place Ironworks. I don't know why. Just, I like the sound of it. Oh, this looks so cool. I love the atmosphere in here. Oh, this is a cool view. Heck yeah, now we have, well, the only problem, well, this will make me want to work here more, but the only problem with this being over here is that I have to come here to go AFK. But this will just give me a chance to come to this place and work on it a lot more. Whoa, it is dark down here. Oh, these don't work in RTX. Whoops, there we go. These are slab floors, by the way, so iron golems can't spawn in here. Got this going down here. All this is slabs too, so nothing can spawn down here. Oh yeah. Tons of iron. Gotta say, pretty happy with the way this turned out. Now, my question is I wonder if I can bring villagers here and put them in maybe some sections in here? Like, well, that'd be a little odd. It's a little too abandoned. I'd like at least one villager in there as if they're still running the place. Like, people here are still trying to survive. I don't think that would affect the farm too much. I mean, I have Mr. Ryan over here. But all right, since we're already here, I kind of just want to continue working on this place a little bit, but I gotta figure out what I want to do next. Okay, I'm actually off creating a new map right now because I wasn't happy with one of them. And that was not that one. It was not that one. It was this one. No, it was this one. No, it was this one. Has that ever happened to you? You open your shulker box. Actually, what happens to me, getting off topic, I have 4 of the same colored shulker boxes. And sometimes I don't know what item is in each one. But like 98% of the time, the first 3 I pull out are the ones I don't need, and it's always in the last one. And that just happened right there with the maps. Anyway, I wasn't really happy with this one. It's okay, it does the trick, but I also wanted it shifted up here. But also in real life, oh, I got my cape on, but what? I didn't know the capes. I didn't know the capes take over your elytra wings. Why didn't you guys tell me about that? That is freaking awesome. Apparently there's a new painting and a disc in the game too we gotta get. I know I'm talking a lot, but listen, I've been using a laptop for years now. Since like 2015, I've been making videos on a laptop. And I'm a 6'4" guy, and my back is starting to pay the price, so I'm upgrading. I got like a laptop stand, it's gonna hold it higher, and I'm getting a mechanical keyboard. And this mechanical keyboard I got is so freaking cool. And the main reason I bought it is because it reminds me of Slime Science Center. I know that sounds really lame and nerdy, but anyway, I went ahead and made like a newer one here that is sort of similar to that keyboard I'm getting. I'll put that keyboard on the screen now, and there's like so many customization options. I just can't wait to get this thing. But it's a very clicky clacky keyboard, so I don't know if it's gonna come through the mic. But anyway, I really loved the colorway, so I went ahead and tried to add it to this. As you can see, I shifted it up a little like I wanted, but now I have a big blank space down here. I'm gonna try to design some toggle switches, if you know what I mean, like in aircrafts, jets, and planes, you know, the ones that go up or down. It's gonna be kind of hard to do and make it look 3D, but I'm gonna attempt it. I need something down in that blank space. I'm having such a difficult time coming up with switches. Like, normally I just like building this stuff and showing you, but this is actually a process. These are the ones I've come up with so far. Now, the original switch I was trying to think of is like I think they're just toggle switches. That's what I call them, but they're also could be called dolly switches. But yeah, these are the ones I've come up with so far. They look okay. These ones look strange, but they look better on the map. If you see here, they look 3D, like this one on the far right. Ignore the one on the left. I was messing with pink, doesn't look the best. But this one on the far right is obviously the circles pushed down, and then this one is pushed up, like it's on. And those are nice, but I don't know how well those will look on a map. Like the red colors are very subtle, so it's hard to tell the depth. But these ones up here are also really nice. But to get them to create that effect of up or down, you kind of got to offset them a little bit from center like these ones. And I don't know if that's the best effect. Maybe I can build one on the map and see how it turns out next to the keyboard. I really do like the top ones a little bit more. Okay. What the? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay, there's my keyboard. Just added in like some sort of speaker down here so you can communicate. I feel like I probably should have put a push to talk button. That would look cool. Well, I just locked these. And then some buttons, you know, I love my buttons. Nah, that's an auxiliary buttons right there. Maybe you press one of those to activate that. This is how carried away I'm getting with this. I'm worried about buttons making sense. What about this, Dallas? Well, this does actually make sense, but you guys don't need to understand that. It's far too complicated. Anyway, you know what? I was thinking about this. I don't even have a blank version of one of these. I wonder if it would look good placing all of these on a wall of just a blank green. It would add like a textured wall. So I need to clean this up and get a blank version. Don't worry, I didn't give up on these switches right here. They just don't look good on this blue copper color. It looked awful, actually. So as you can see right here in the bottom left of the map, this is a white background, and I have the same border on this as that. And I couldn't find any white colors. As you can see, here's a gradient right here. Just ignore this side. But these are the monotones in the game from white to black, and as you can see, this is a harsh transition on the map, white to light gray, and I wish there was something in between this. But I've tried every white block, every gray block, and I couldn't find anything. If you do pixel art in this game, please let me know if there is something in between these two. Gosh, I'm a pixel art Let's Player now. What happened to me? No, this is for world building. This is all gonna be worth it in the end. But as you can see, this is the lightest color that can go out here to create the light effect. I've tried putting a white block out here, but it just doesn't look right. So I had to do that for the light color and then cobblestone for the dark color. So it just makes it look like this panel is surrounded by metal, which is okay. But anyway, I'm gonna try those switches on a white panel. There it is, by the way. As you can see, basically the exact same as this. It looks kind of cool, but I'm mainly doing this for my modern lab and hopefully the future Institute recreation under Diamond City. Okay, let's go make some switches. Well, they don't look bad. I need more stuff around it, like I need to surround the switches in like a box and maybe add another row below it. I don't know if I'm liking the red because it makes everything so dark. So from a distance, you wouldn't really tell what that is. So maybe I could change the red with some light gray. Like, it's a decent execution if you ask me, but like, it's just too dark and I'm gonna play around with that another time. I'm gonna stop worrying about it. And that concludes the map section, I hope. So let's go do something else. Oh wait, I still gotta get a bunch of villagers out. A gloomy day at the homestead. I like overcast days every once in a while. You know, if there's one thing I need to stop doing, it is making maps and dedicating it to a whole video, because I've been looking back at my views in my past videos, and every time I try to focus on maps, oh man, the views are not there. So I'm gonna start trying to make these more like as an in-between episode thing, and then just showing you what I end up making. Oh man, see, I like the look of that one. But I can understand why a lot of people might not like this, because it is a huge challenge. People probably watching, it's like, oh crap, I'm probably not gonna do that. Not saying that you're not creative enough. A lot of you, I'm sure, are very creative, but this does require a lot of time. So don't be surprised if I just kind of stop doing it, because, man, I'm about to start averaging like 10,000 views a video. That's not good. Anyway, I want to play around here. There's a new painting in the game and a new disc. I'm assuming the painting you can just easily get by doing something like this, right? And I think it's a 3x3. I sure hope so. Come on, where are you at? Ah, it was right there. Oh my god, there it is. Whoa, it's a puppy dog. Oh, and I like how they went with the classic puppy dog. The white wolf with the red collar. He's got his tongue hanging out too. I gotta put this somewhere, that's so cool. And apparently the chicken jockey music disc. Now, all the discs they've been adding recently, you have to get a certain way. I hear crickets. Oh, I don't want to sleep. I don't like the rain. Oh, man, I miss the cricket sounds. I need to put those all through Diamond City. Anyway, let me do some research, find out how to get this disc. Is it the classic shoot the creeper with the skeleton? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? To obtain the lava chicken music disc in Minecraft, you need to defeat a baby zombie, which seems to be the most rare thing ever. But the music disc is a rare drop from this mob. No, please, let me read that again. To get this disc, we have to find this ultra rare mob, and then there's a rare chance of it dropping? There's no way they did it like that. I'm hoping it'll drop every time, correct? You could probably make chicken jockeys though. I don't know if I like this. See, they did this with frog lights, okay? I want frog lights so bad, but I do not want to go through the process of doing it because the process is difficult. And this is sort of the same thing. I got a feeling you got to make a zombie farm mixed with a chicken farm, and then you got to merge the two and then just kill all the jockeys. Am I correct? Either way, I'm probably not going to do it. Hi, Blake Bionage. Blake Bionage. I got this all up to date. Pretty awesome. You know what? Let's put someone in here. Number 1. Ooh, haven't got a 1 before. At least I don't think. Bryn Mallory. A new face. Bryn, you're gonna be a gambler. Hope you know that. I think there's one last person we put in here. I don't want to kill him off. I'm out of name tags. I gotta go out to Pathfinder, but why not? Ooh, is this loaded up? How much we got here? A stack and 43 is all I got in here right now. I need to come in here, but let's see if I can win some money to to go pay for these name tags. 64 and 43, that's my bet. And I'm gonna go red. Oh God, I don't want to look. What if I hit? Oh, I've never bet green yet. Please be red. I need some money for. Yes, it's red. I'm too good at this. Oh yes, yes. While I'm heading out here, today's comment question is from Zoe Tier 8377. What would you grow in your dream garden? Ooh, good question. You know, where we live right now, we want a flower garden, but it's almost impossible because the amount of deer that just walk through the backyards over here. Wow, look at that from here. They just eat everything. They eat all of my girlfriend's flowers. Hi, Pathfinder. Oh, I need you. And it sucks. Why is my frame rate so good? Look how high my render distance is. Oh, it's so smooth. This is nice. I forget that I can play with higher render distance than I usually run. Get back here. But just give it all. I don't care. Let me just run it out. 10 name tags? Oh, heck yeah. Later, buddy. But yeah, basically around here, all we can have is bushes. But my dream garden is personally, I don't know, I'd say about like maybe a 30-foot by 30-foot area where you like with some stepping stones through it, but I want to grow tomatoes, carrots, potatoes, a lot of the essential stuff. So like I like the idea of being self-sufficient, and I also wouldn't mind just like a really pretty flower garden too, but I don't know if I'd go too extreme. I'd probably do radishes. I love radishes, and maybe melon. Melons can be hard, especially with all the nature around, but I'm a big cantaloupe guy. Watermelon would be amazing, but I know that's a hefty process too. But basically just the essentials. Carrots, potatoes, tomatoes, especially cherry tomatoes or golden tomatoes. Oh, tastes like candy. It's so good. There you go, Bren. You are now a gambler. This, of course, was Ryan Browning when it was gambling night. But he's still in his house back in Diamond City. There's my ore extractor. I was looking for that. Give me that. Hi, Ryan. You enjoying that boat? Shouldn't have ran out of your house. I'll block-proof the house somehow. I just don't want an iron door there, you know? It's silly. I mean, I understand the game mechanic, but it limits a lot of stuff. You see, though, this keyboard does make sense, though, because it would go good here. For example, like you need a little passcode. That one I just made wouldn't look good here because, yeah, I do like that one. I really did need to make another one. Okay, I'm gonna go up here and do what I said I was gonna do. I want to name all of the offices like people that used to work here. Because why not? So this one is going to be Ryan Browning. He's been all over Diamond City. He's a man of many talents. So will that be good enough? Oh yeah. Should I call them doctors? No, they're just office workers here. I'm just gonna pick a bunch of random names from this book. You know what? This next one, just pick a random new person. You know what? Alvin Myers used to work here. This was Alvin's office. Mainly because he left a $600 dono last episode. Oh my gosh. Speaking of donos and amazingly courteous people, I'm gonna thank today's donors. First off is Daniel Talbot. Daniel, do you want to work in Diamond City too? Because, yeah, you are. Not right here. Let's go upstairs. I need to find something for right here, though. Look at that. Josh Emmons. Dash Slums. And keep your eye right there. Josh Emmons. Casino. Josh! Why didn't you tell me, man? No, I'm just kidding. It's my fault. See, okay, I thought I was doing so good for so long, but errors do happen. This is a lot to keep track of. Okay, we gotta go kill Josh. No, we'll just replace him with someone else. That would be a good idea. I like Nathan Barry. Nathan Barry, you still watching? This is gonna be your office. There you go. This one's kind of a big office, and there's a couple desks, so this is just gonna be the financial office. Here you go, Daniel. You used to work here before I bombed the place, and you had to go find a new job, and you created your own business in Diamond City. I mean, Mook City. But thank you for your dono again, Daniel. Seriously, thanks for your continued support. Oh, you can see the barns. Thank you, thank you. And Reed Valencourt. That is a cool name. Thanks, Reed. Haven't seen you around before. I appreciate it. And Quivton back with a dono. Thanks, Quivton. I remember you. I appreciate your support as well. And Charles Brown with a 65. Charles. You know what? Charles is a big name. He donates a lot. You deserve to be in here, too. Not everyone deserves to be in here, but you guys know what I mean. There you go, Charles. This was your office at one point. Yeah, we can do another random name here. How about... Oh, he's homeless. Will Reynolds. Here you go, Will. This used to be your job, and the SSC Corporation made you homeless. And this was the CEO's office. Actually, it should have probably been more up there, but... Nah, we'll say this is it. CEO... Who's this gonna be? Who ran this building? And it is actually, I'm not going to pick this yet because this person is still going to work here. Like, he didn't give up. So I think I'm going to put that villager down in the basement. And that's where, like, he continues working. So until I figure that out, these are just going to... Can I go ahead and dye that? No. Yeah, I'll figure that out another time. Charles, thank you. Wait, Charles, where are you, actually? I'm very curious now. I'm sure you're out in the world by now. I sure hope so. You're in here somewhere. Where are you? Right... Here. No. Uh-oh. I'm getting worried. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Charles Brown. Oh, you're the warden of the prison. Oh, my bad. I mean, I hope you enjoy your job. But thanks for such another very kind donation, and I like your number of choice there. Seriously, thank you so much, Charles. And, oh gosh, Timothy Jett, a 100, a new face. I went to school with someone with the last name Jett. What the hey? Uh-oh. Please don't dislike. It was a stray dog. I'm sorry. I actually just like doing that to hear the different sounds they make. I know it's mean, but... Timothy, thank you so much, man. Gosh. You guys are seriously keep driving me to make more videos. No. It's not just the donations that drive me, but... It is getting harder and harder with, you know, declining views and all that. I honestly couldn't ask for a better fan base than you guys. You guys are just phenomenal. Gosh. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Why is this thing not... Sometimes this thing will work, sometimes it doesn't. I just never know sometimes. Let's go down here. What's it looking like? Yeah, this is like still at the same point. Like sometimes you'll have like 3 golems in there at once and they spawn every 10 seconds. And then sometimes it'll just be like this. I guess it depends on time of day? I really don't know. It's confusing. Guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for all the kind support. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Where's my waves? This game always gets rid of my emotes. It is so annoying. Bye-bye.